Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Stockport on the #1 cooking channel on YouTube. Now, I thought we'd start today on the loan page. You can kind of see we've got a lot of players out on loan, as you can probably imagine. Most of them are sort of just out on loan because they're young to get some experience and whatnot. Few of them, obviously the ones towards the top, which is nice, they're for the work permits, and it's great that they're actually performing really well. Roland Kipre is doing his 3rd season in Poland, where he will finally get a work permit, and unfortunately by the time he's got it, it ain't going to be worth it. But he's still had a nice time in Poland, and maybe we'll move him there permanently. Paulo Sergio there. Luis Enrique has done a really good job on Loletano. A 7.83 after 8 games is actually brilliant. He's putting in some shifts, so he is injured at the moment. Guthera done a decent job. Julio Vigo, of course, our main man from Uruguay, putting in solid performances there as well, with 1 goal even, and I think he's got a few assists too in 9 games for Majada Honda. So he's done, and he's playing for Uruguay again. He was in their squad for the latest international break and played games. I just think we need to get a work permit for this guy. I'm hoping Uruguay have a good season and he plays for them loads. So maybe we can get one in the summer because he might have a few early points and he won't have to do the second year in Spain. That's the hope anyway. Craig Palmer, as you can see, on loan at Brentford, 8 goals in 14 appearances. The guy's bettering 1 and 2 now. That is incredible, just how good Craig Palmer has done out on loan at Brentford in the Championship. Super impressed. I heard a rumour that Elcho Bova was actually supposed to be named after Elton John, of whom Elcho's parents are huge fans, but the nurse who typed out his birth certificate had a stroke halfway through. Well, firstly, I hope she made a full recovery, and secondly, that would explain a lot. But it is really nice to have Rocket Man at the base of our midfield. Champions League is full drag. I thought it had been agreed. No. So here's what I said. I said I'd be able to do it if I had help from Em, if she wasn't away at work at that point. So if it falls on the right day, and because of the daily recordings, it does sometimes go all over the place, then I will do my best to make that happen. However, if not, we don't just want a cowboy. If you qualify for Champions League, we want Sheriff Woody, damn it. Now, there is a Sheriff Woody costume on Amazon. However, it's really expensive, and it has like 1-star reviews. So I might have to try and look elsewhere to try and make that happen. But if failing that, I might have to fall back to normal Sheriff. It also makes sense that it's Andy Sheriff telling me this. I mean, you are the authority on these things, aren't you, mate? Rumour has it that David Mello figured out that his name is an anagram of Oh Mad Devil. Since then, he's been trying to get the lads to refer to him as Devil. Unfortunately, Booty and Bridges figured out that another possible anagram of David Mello is Afmedild. David Mello knows that if word were to get out of this, his nickname forevermore would be Dildo. Well, we don't want that, do we? By the way, the wife has watched parts of the last few episodes and she's nicknamed you Gilmore Boy. She said she reminded you of the Gilmore. How? But if I am, I'm definitely a Lorelei. But I'm going to need more of an explanation to that one, mate. Right then, so we've had some games off camera, just the 2, and we're back today for Spurs and Feyenoord, and interesting stuff has been going on. So first up, we played away in France, got the win that we needed. This was a very strange game. As you can see, Eric Thompson Svenningsson made his European debut. My son doing me proud. He actually got an assist in this game too, which is really nice to see. And he didn't embarrass himself. He was actually our highest rated defender. Abasola gave us the lead early on, because of course he did. Slowy made it 2-0 before Liam Millar made it 3. We were cruising. And then Lille just turned on the ability. They were just rocketing forward. They got one back for Kravinovic. Then they got another one in the second half through Mateus Oliveira. And I was genuinely starting to worry, but we did have some chances in this game too, in fairness. Mello had a fantastic game. Slowy was amazing yet again. He's really racking up the performances. But we got the win that we needed. And not only that, Feyenoord went and won away at Olympiacos, which meant we not only qualified, but we've also now won the group. We are now 8 points clear of anyone with 2 matches to go. Only us and Sevilla have won their Europa League groups already. So, you know what that means? That's youngsters are us playing in these games, and we've kind of not got a choice in some of these. Unfortunately, we had a bit of an oopsie in the next match. We went away to West Ham United, and it was such a strange game. I really don't believe we deserved to be 3-0 down in this game at half-time. It was crazy. Daniel Denham-Young scored instantly. Well, not instantly, almost immediately off of a Felipe Anderson cross, which was just people got their wires crossed after a corner. But then a Makengo error led to him winning the ball off and going 2-0 up after 30 minutes. And then a Felipe Anderson direct free kick on the stroke of half-time put us 3-0 down. And I was like, where has that come from? We were still playing really well. Slowy put on an absolute clinic in the midfield yet again, but it wasn't enough. He got a goal back for us before Pedro added a second goal back. We had our chances to grab that goal to get the equaliser, or maybe even a winner, frankly, but we just weren't capable of doing it. And I'm really disappointed to lose 3-2 to West Ham, who were 14th in the league. This was a piss-poor performance. So I think the players were still a bit knackered. We've had an international break now, so hopefully that's evened things out, but it was still kind of disappointing, I've got to be honest. And Bice picked up an injury in this game too, which did not help. However, as you can see, Gaddice did a bloody good job up front. 3 key passes in this match for him, so well done him. He's getting more game time. So that leaves the league looking like this. We are now off the top again. Chelsea won, so they go back above us. We're still 7 points clear in the Champions League spots at the moment, which is nice. That's kind of where I'm really aiming this year. I feel like we went really high. We were a bit like Icarus. We threw a bit too close to the sun, and West Ham singed our eyebrows in this case. A bit of a shame, but we're going to have little blips like that. You know, that first half was just a crazy mess. That West Ham just scored every chance they got, even ones that weren't chances. Sometimes that's just going to happen. We've done it to other teams in the past, so there you go. Pedro, though, 6 assists now in the league. He's really stepping it up on there. We're still in the battle. That's the main thing, and I'm really pleased about that. Pedro, most man of the matches as well with 4, so really good year for him so far. Conte still managing Spurs, as you would have expected. They're doing pretty well at the moment. Huddersfield, again, as you can see, up into 5th place now. They are really the surprise package of this save. Excellent performances time after time in all the seasons we've been in the top flight anyway. And Bristol City making a real go at staying up this time, so fair play to them. So, changes are unfortunately going to have to happen. Chanmaz is knackered. Roussel is a bit better, so Makengo can come in. That's fine. We've got that option. Oh, that's not the one I meant to make, is it? We'll get Roussel. Oh my god, Matt. I don't think we can. I'm going to play Svenningsson in the Europa League against Feyenoord, so I want to give Ben... I'm going to make sure Svenny's on the bench, though. Svenny? Slawi is, again, proper knackered, but we don't really have we do have options, but I really do want to go with our best foot forward here. Baisa has recovered, thankfully, so I think that's going to have to be that. Baisa, Pedro, Abasolo, Mello, Slawi, Dendonk... No, wait, is Bofa back now? He should be fit again. Yeah, he is. Okay, so he'll come in. Bednar, Roussel, Makengo, Durand, and Wilson. I'm wondering if the fact that Dendonka played might have been part of our problem. He certainly didn't do the best job against West Ham. So, the bench. Honestly, we can't really do much more to the bench. So, Zé Maria, Lazaro, Millar, ETS, Eric Thompson, Svenningsson, Puru on the bench as well. He's getting there. He's coming through. Quabu and Gaddice, obviously, as an option up front as well. Right, let's see what Spurs are going to do. Are they going to do it? Yes, of course they are. Oh, they've got Gregory, the guy from... I swear he was at Everton last year. He's got 10 goals and 17 as well. Damn. And Arzani is a wide playmaker. Oh, okay. And Phil Foden. Jesus. And I know we've got some big wins against Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United. But I just feel like we might still be... Like, we've still got a West Ham result in us, you know? Let's go, though. If we put on a show today against Spurs, though, I will start to take that back and start to consider us right up there again. But I do feel like the best we could really hope for this year is Champions League. And that's fine. If we were to get in the Champions League this year, I'd be ecstatic with our performance. Durant. Options. Oh, he nearly made the space. Durant's gone all the way through here. Saved by Leao. Now Slawi's injured. This is what I was kind of hoping wouldn't happen. I know it's only not a full injury, but we cannot afford to get him injured, like, long term. So, right. Changes are going to happen. Pedro's going to come back into there. Melo's going to go into that role. And Slawi's going to come off here for Liam Millar. So we're going to have Millar and Pedro on the same team. And when it happens, there's sometimes magic. Durant, ball in. Pedro too far away. We've started very, very strongly, and that's pleasing. Durand. What's Millar thinking today? Can he whip a ball? Oh, Baisa. Pedro. Might have to whip one. Oh! Puts it just wide. Really good first 15 minutes. This has Spurs score with their first shot of the game written all over it, doesn't it? Ericsson, please no. We've controlled this match, and Spurs have just scored a free kick. It seems like it's impossible not to concede them in the end. Their first shot on target... 43 minutes into the game, Wilson can't get across to it, and Christian Eriksen's put it in. Stockport 0, Spurs 1. What a shame. Okay, we're going to have to analyse, because Spurs have literally done nothing here. I feel like we're going to have to go to a counter-press here, go to get stuck in, and also turn off work ball in the box. We're not getting enough chances. I don't want to move over to attacking too soon at the moment. I want to see if we can get an early equaliser in the second half and try and work our way back into the game. There's still something in this game for us. I feel like we've probably still possibly been the better side here, but we do need to up our game a little bit. Bednar's so knackered. I can't afford another injury there. We're going to have to bring him in. 6 minutes to go. If we got a 1-1 draw, I would be very pleased because it's not been a good performance tonight. Eric Svenningsson. Millar. He's coming all the way. Oh! Yes! Stockport 1, Spurs 0. Liam Millar into double figures. Eric Thompson Svenningsson gets another assist. Well, I know it's only knocking the ball inside. I don't even care here. It says, whoa, Millar, they're all over the place. It's lovely to see Svenny. It's a nice little pass there back inside. Millar drives at Spurs and just unleashes an absolute thunderbolt. Bang! It's 1-1. Yes! Right, let's quickly turn off a very attacking. I'd be more than happy to take a draw in this match. I wouldn't say we deserved it at all. Actually, no, it's probably been a fairly balanced game, and a draw is probably a fair result. Into the 6th minute of 4 minutes stoppage time. There's been no injuries, so I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why we're playing still. Andreas booked in. Makengo heads it clear, and that will surely, there we go. Stockport 1, Spurs 1. I'd say that's a fair result. We both had 3 shots on target. Eriksen's free kick, Liam Millar's long range. It was a poor quality match. Millar, though, does at least pull us out a point and stops us from losing ground on Spurs, or stops them from gaining on us, which is the key. Now, on to Feyenoord. We do need to sort out the league, but this is a tough one for us, you know? We're still doing well. We pulled it out. Nice. Right then, guys, we're back on the day of the game away at Feyenoord. Lille actually went and won away at Olympiacos. I don't think that's a huge shock, and that should pretty much, well, not completely put them through. If Feyenoord were to beat us today, which could still happen, you know, there's still that potentially on the line. Now, Arsenal beat Chelsea 4-1, which actually doesn't help us at all, because I wouldn't mind Chelsea running away. It's fourth I'm worried about, and everyone's starting to catch us in there. But I think, even so, I think that point has galvanised us. Getting that point against Spurs at the death like that with Liam Millar against the odds, I think that really would have been a nice boost to the squad. So Feyenoord playing a simple kind of system, the usual sort of gist, essentially. Now, as for the team, I'm just going to quickly pick a rotated side, because it will take ages to go through it while I'm actually talking. Yeah, so I think we're going to go with that. We're going to go with Gaddis, Millar on the left, Lazaro on the right. In the midfield, Davidson and Akwebu with Booty sitting in behind. Got to give Regan a run out. ETS, Eric Thompson-Svenningsson in there too. Talha and Makengo in the middle, because we're just a little bit short on centre-backs. Bruno Bridges in at right-back with Wilson in goal. It's definitely a weaker side. I think we might still struggle, but I definitely want to give these guys, some of these youngsters, a chance for a run out. Particularly Corbini and Gaddis, who's shown me some quality off the bench in goals and assists and key passes. But I want to see what he can do for a full game up front. I really want him to move into that complete forward role, you know? Now, I think Feyenoord are actually playing a slightly different system. Yeah, they definitely are. So we'll have to try and play that by ear. Let's have this. This is a weird one. Like, if we were to come up with a win here, this would be a huge win because some of the players in this team, really. It's nice to see people like Svenningsson getting a few opportunities in the first team at the moment, even if it is through injury, but I would have probably played him anyway. I don't know, actually. Dimitrov probably would have played this game, not him. Bruno. Gaddis flicks it on. Davidson's in. Oh, it's offside. I'm tempted to just turn it back to positive because we're not getting a lot of the ball at the moment. It's been half an hour and I don't think there's any point in being attacking if we just keep losing the ball all the time. So we need to be careful. Ball whipped in. Caught by Wilson. Can we get a breakaway or something, maybe? Still keeping it tight, though, which is nice. Akwebu has got to look across, surely, for Lazaro. Nice piece of running. Can he find Corbini and Gaddis? Millar at the back post. Oh, wow. What about that from Liam Millar? Jumping highest. His 11th goal of the season. This is what I mean. Millar and Pedro have predominantly played in the same position, and they're both nearly into double figures already. That is really saying something about Liam Millar's ability. Wonderful ball in from Lazaro, but Millar has such a lot of ground to make there, and the defender's done a terrible job there, but 11 goals this season already for Liam Millar. Well done, lad. Maybe find a couple more goals. Millar's getting a chance to stretch his legs as always. Gaddis. Oh, he's through. Can he score? Nearly? No! Oh, God! Saved by the goalkeeper and the follow-up hits the bar. Gaddis should be scoring there, really. Out for Lazaro. He's really bedded in nicely today. They're getting out to him, though. Not that it's made much difference. Gaddis! Oh, Millar! Oh, wow, and it's the same two pairing up again. Feyenoord 0, Stockport County 2. Lazaro's ball in, Millar's finish, and he's got himself his 12th. Liam Millar is our top goal scorer this season. To give you, I know he's played against weaker sides predominantly in the cups and stuff. This is great work from Gaddis just to confuse the goalkeeper there, and Millar's grabbed another goal. But he's doing the job when he's been put in the team, and he will be staying because he's so good at that. Akwebu out wide for Millar. Could do with a run here from Gaddis. Millar, oh, out wide for Lazaro. Is there a third iteration of that type of goal? Lazaro whips it across. Millar! Oh, he's done it again. 3 times in one game. Liam Millar, I tell you what, right? When the moments are right for him to make that run and absolutely rinse a fullback, he is on constantly. Lazaro's done that same ball to him 3 times in the same game, and it's come off every single time. What a cross this is from Lazaro. Right in there. Millar at the back post. The defender's nowhere near him. It's 3-0. Liam Millar with the hat-trick. What a performance from him. Thing is, if they keep hitting that, he could probably get more. Akwebu into the channel for Svenningsson. Can he dig a cross out? He does. Gaddis over the bar. Honestly, those two players have single-handedly won this match for us at the moment. Hudson-Odoi. Penalty? Akwebu. Oh, okay. David Akwebu apparently was holding someone back there. Bit pointless, David. We're 3-0 up. Don't really need to, mate. Maybe Wilson could come up with something magical. Wouldn't put it past him. Tapia steps up, and it's in the bottom corner. 3-1. Thompson-Svenningsson ball across. Oh, it's off the crossbar, and saved, and cleared. It's a penalty to us. Liam Millar's going to take it. He is our penalty taker anyway. My lord, if he grabs another one here. Millar to step up. And he's scored again. Feyenoord 1, Stockport 4. Liam Millar has 4 goals in one game. All of our goals tonight. What a performance from the kids. It's basically been mostly youngsters. Not that our squad isn't always like that, but the youngsters have put in a show tonight. Can we just have a quick mention for the fact that Eric Thompson-Svenningsson is on an 8.7 today. That's how good he's been in this match. Bridges, Sloughy. Oh my lord, it's 5, and Millar has another one. Slowey's just chipped that to the back post and Millar's headed it home. This is insane. This is probably the best individual performance I've seen from a player in this save, in the entirety of it. Lovely little drop off from Bruno Bridges, but Slowey just dinks this. Millar's completely unmarked, heads it home, 5-1 to Stockport County, and 5 goals for Liam Millar. That's a 10 out of 10. Truly astonishing. There you go, Feyenoord 1, Stockport 5. Liam Millar scores all 5 goals. And bear in mind, he didn't score until the 31st minute. 5 goals for him, a 10 out of 10 rating, an 8.7 for ETS. What a performance from the youngster. 3 assists for Lazaro as well. Slowey was pretty decent too after coming off the bench. Davidson was magnificent. What a win for our kids. Like, that really was exceptional. And Liam Millar now has 8 goals in the Europa League in 5 matches. I don't know if he's even played in all 5 of them. Let's just see how his record is. He's played 3 Europa League games and 1 off the bench, and he's got 8 goals in that period. What a performance. He's got 5 in the Premier League and he's only started 2 matches. Liam Millar is the ultimate super sub, and he's going to be at this club as long as we need him to be, frankly, because I'm worried that Pedro might go to Real Madrid or something, and Liam Millar is still an astonishing player. 180 appearances for Stockport, and he's got 83 goals in total. Already nearly got as many goals as he got last season so far. He has been amazingly good. What a man Liam Millar is, my God. I should tell you what we'll do. We'll do Feyenoord and Man City in a double live com, so you get our final Europa League game, see the youngsters out again, and hopefully they can make it 6 out of 6 in the Europa League with Bristol City and Palace off camp. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you have, a 5-1 victory in the Netherlands against Feyenoord. What did we beat them? We beat them 3-1 earlier? Or was it 3-0? 3-0. We've put them 8-1 past them in the Europa League. What a performance. If you've enjoyed it, drop a like on the video. That would be amazing. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. Hopefully that'll wake us up a bit. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode for Olympiacos, our final game in the Europa League group stages, and Manchester City away in the league. Can we get our win over them? We've done it before though. Can we do it again? See you guys soon. Ta for watching. Bye-bye.